about this, man? How you feeling? Outside is back open. You know?
Yeah, nah.
Shit.
Ain't nothing really changed for me too much. I've been traveling, been going to different places.
Right.
Just I'm still.
What's your
wearing my
reaction seeing
mask.
everybody else? Like, I guess finally have a open outside.
It's a slight adjustment, but it's like, this is how I'm used to it being.
Right.
You feel me? So it's just
Right.
like, okay, we going back
Everybody
to what it was
jumped on
before. Just the traffic. That's the only thing I can't stand is the traffic. Traffic is traumatizing.
Yeah, because even people that was working from home, they back in the offices now.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's interesting. It's interesting just to see it all kind of get back in the shape. Because at one time it was just like, damn, is this the new way of life?
Right.
Like, this is what it's gonna
Right.
be.
And we finally got Juneteenth officially declared a holiday.
Right. I even know that was one of something that we was requesting. Feel me? Like, I didn't know that was
it was in there.
Like,
it was definitely in there. I feel like when the George Floyd situation happened, and the reason I have such a profound respect for him, regardless of what people may say or trying to tarnish his name, I just feel like his situation, like when it was put on front because of how obvious and blatant it was, I feel like it made everybody like look themselves in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like everybody across the board, even the big brands and the billionaire, like all of them had to look in the mirror and say, okay, like, where do I stand? You know what I'm saying? Whether they go the right way or they go the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And I mean that as far as like, am I going to be on the right side of history or wrong side of history? But whatever decision I make, I need to make it right now. And I feel like that's the first time in my lifetime that I seen the whole entire world have to do that. Not just the country, the world had to do that. And it was a lot, it was a lot that was addressed because of that. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just about, it was about police brutality, but we know that there's many other deeper things. We have 100 things down our list that we need addressed.
Right.
And now is the time where it's like, okay, well, since we're on this topic, let's also talk about this. Let's also talk about this. And I feel like Juneteenth was on that list. So it was people out there advocating for it because, again, everything was on the table. So that's why, like, I've seen a lot of black people, criticize, the move or, like, say, like, oh, they just trying to throw us a bone or whatever. But I would rather it be acknowledged than not be acknowledged. And I'm like, it's a start of something. It's like, we got to take baby steps one at a time. And I just feel like that's one of the steps. Like, I mean, what you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's just cool. Like, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it by any means.
Right.
I just hope that it's not like, and I don't think it's gonna be just based off of the responses I'm hearing. But I don't want it to be like, all right, we got Juneteenth, so we good. Like, that's what we want.
Right.
So yeah, it's Juneteenth. Boom, then let's build on top of that, and keep on building. So, and I'm ignorant on this point right now, but it's like an actual federal holiday, like. Mm-hmm. Banks closed.
Right.
We can get off of work or get time and a half or whatever. For
PTO,
yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah. Because the day, I think the day that they actually declared it, I think it was on the weekend, but like the day before it was like a Friday, and my girl's son, they had got like school off that day or something like that.
Okay,
so,
gotcha.
Yeah, so it seems like that's the direction it's gonna be.
All right, for sure. Shout out Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
Nah. I ain't say all that now. Shout out to people that was fighting. Shout out to people that was out there with the boys. Shout out to the people who have been dedicating their lives to Juneteenth even far before the George Floyd thing became a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I've heard about this for years. I got posts on my Instagram a few years ago where I was saying, like, this needs to be our 4th of July. So I know there's people who probably was actually in the trenches with that, really fighting for that. Yeah. So shout out to them people.
Yeah.
And
Lamert was
cracking.
Cracking.
Why you didn't tell me, nigga?